Though not an official sponsor, Cave of Monster Games has thrown support towards our channel and Henshin RPG projects and video projects. I don't know, they say it's okay. They've just said it's okay, really. But anyway, since they've been so nice, would you please, in the description below, check out their website and their Discord. It's a really fun company run by two really cool guys, and they have a lot of fun games coming out now in the future, especially Henshin. If you're here and you've watched this far, you clearly want to know more about the game, this would be a way to do it, and this would also be a way that you could get the game yourself and play it. Instead of listen to other people do it, you could be more active in your own life. Who knows? Anyway, on to the video. I just need your voices, that's all that matters. Okay,
Go ahead.
Welcome everybody! Finally, after, I think this is our third attempt to record this, the final session, the final 2 episodes, well, what will end up being the final 2 episodes of Bell Hill Saga, a Henshin RPG podcast on the Cosmic Rejects channel.
If they want to see the previous episodes, Zeke, where can they go?
They can go to cosmic_rejects at youtube.com.
Alright, just want to give it like a preface because like they're watching the end, so they're like if they like what they see, then we'll go from there anyways.
The previous 12 episodes are all on YouTube.
Alright, I will stop talking so you can set the scene.
Okay, cool. Now, allow me to set the scene. As with last episode, our monster freaks were morphed and ready to take back Bell Hill. The only problem is, there is a large army of Igors in their way. They've been traveling a long distance down this highway, and they're about to walk into the mountains, like a little highway path that curves around the mountains. It's kind of like cut into it. There's oceans by the side, but you guys are kind of still in the foresty part of this area. It's a little torn up at the moment, kind of resembling a rock quarry, the famous battle arena of any Power Ranger style show. So as you're all standing in this rock quarry, a horde of Igors, and for those who do not know what the Igors are, they're the Mook, or the putty patroller style characters of this game. They are one-eyed, Hunchback of Notre Dame looking guys. Some of them are their normal self, where they're like Hunchback of Notre Dame. You have like the potato sack looking robe they're wearing, but some of them are covered in armor, and they are about twice the size of a normal Ig. But we have our 4 rangers, one of them an NPC, surrounded by armed civilians who are ranging in terms of being armed. Some people have like automatic weapons, some people have machetes, some people have pots and pans. It's a hodgepodge motley crew of people just ready to take back their town from the evil succubus queen who has controlled it. So here you are. The basic thing is pretty much this: you guys need to get into town, and the only way is past this arm. How do you want to handle it? Red turn.
So wait, we're on the outskirts of town.
Yeah, on the way outskirts of town. Like there's a sign, like there would be a sign behind the army of Igors that reads "Welcome to Bell Hill, like township limit."
All right, so we've already transformed, and we have the civilian army along with the rangers behind, together. Okay, I will go ahead and. How will this work?
And also keep in mind from last game, because it's a long continuing special. I've allowed you to retain your hard tokens, so you can make 4 hard turns.
Okay, 4 hard turns, as I can see on the screen. I can't.
Yeah, but also keep in mind, because of last episode, no one has any Titans, or Zords, as they would normally be called. No one has any Titans except for Blue Ranger Jay, and his aren't very big.
They're like little SD Gundams. Okay, people, Igors, Rock Quarry. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and I will say our gracious battle cry. And then I'll go ahead and head into danger without my squad to try and make a dent in the army of Igors with my twin daggers.
Okay, at a point, you've head into a battle without your squad. Your screams have caused a portion of the civilian army to follow you, as they just heard, "Oh, that guy said attack, attack!" So now there are people blindly following you without a plan. But you got some, yeah.
Nice.
And could be you can if you're smart, you can use it to your advantage, or you can protect them. All right. Okay, so that's 1 point added. You now have 5 hard turns available to you. Blue turn.
I also attack the Igors, but not necessarily following Ty.
So pincer.
Yeah.
All right. So you take action, leaving yourself vulnerable. Pink turn.
Let me check what I can do. I have all the hard moves possible.
And you have 3 weapons.
And I have 3 weapons, yes. Okay, so this situation is pretty simple enough. Maru and the remaining people can join everyone else.
Do you want to integrate Johan with you, since he's an NPC with us?
All right, I forgot about Johan.
Continue.
So let's see. Well, what is Johan doing during this turn, anyways?
Well, he's an NPC, so he's a reactive character. He he does whatever the narrative needs him to do. So if you bring him along, he's your assist.
Okay. In that case, I really don't know much. I really don't have much. There's not much I can come up with creatively. So Maru and the remaining people will find their own ways to take on all the Igors.
Tell you what, just being nice to you.
Yeah.
One of your heavy turn abilities is to strike at the heart of the problem. So, do you want it? So, do you want to use the civilian army to strike at the heart of the problem?
Oh yes. Probably. Probably like out of luck, Maru attacks one of the I don't know. Is this group of Igors ranked?
Well, no, it's all you got to do is say that's what you want your turn to be, and then I can, like, if you want the narrator, and I can decide how it goes out as the narrator.
All right, let's strike at the heart of the problem.
Okay, so remove a hard point for you. All right. That is light turn, normal turn, hard turn. Okay, let me get to my narrator sheet. Okay, starting off with Red's light turn. He screams, "Ah!" making a powerful battle cry to attack the Igors. A group of people follow him. Using his vampire daggers, he's able to cut through a sizable portion of the Igors, while the people army hold off a contingent that could try to attack him. Coming from the opposite direction in a pincer attack, Jay uses his Frankenstein electrical powers to strike the ground with his fist, creating a power geyser-like effect, which knocks out a similar contingent of Igors. And then while those Igors are dumbfounded and distracted, Maru is able to lead the rest of the citizen army into a I guess you'd call it a gambit, into a charging gambit, and they're able to decisively defeat a large number of the Igors, leaving about 16 normal Igors left, like 16 Igors left. I'll say about 8 of them armored, 8 of them normal. A typical TV show amount that a normal team of like Rangers could fight. So They're pissed. They know your tactics. The people are... Okay, they're pissed. They know your tactics. The people are exposed. That's for doing the regular turn. I've announced the badness. Okay, so for that heavy turn... Oh yeah, actually got it. For that heavy turn, one of the armored Igors grabs a little girl that was part of the people's army, the civilian army. And for that light turn, the Igor turns to the monster freaks, and he goes, "Alright, stop it! One more move, and I'll snap this little girl's neck." Red turn.
Oh, geez, Scoops. Oh, geez. I wonder what we can do.
You want to look at your character sheet?
I wish I could have some like gremlins to take care to help us out. I wonder what these gremlins can. I wonder if we can get some gremlins.
Okay, so you
No, I'm thinking out loud whether or not to have the Zords that can help us out pop up from behind, or I don't know if I should just like use my key to like get around the problem. Oh boy, what do I do? Okay, so let's see. Jay, my number 2. Jay, you have anything to solve this problem with? Jay, Daskate.
Can I use pocket sand to ruin the Igor's plan perfectly?
Oh, 1 second. So I'm using that as a take action, leaving yourself vulnerable, asking Blue for help. Blue, you wanna throw pocket sand, ruining a plan perfectly?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Add a point to Blue.
Oh, okay.
Jade. So Ty asked Jay to summon the gremlins with his normal turn. With Jay's light turn, he tossed sand at the Igor holding the little girl's face. Pink turn.
So we can't move, right?
What?
We so we got stopped in our tracks, right?
Marco's in the way of my pocket sand.
Huh?
No, he threw his pocket sand at the Igor, so
Yeah. No, at the Igor holding the little girl.
Right.
So right
Okay,
now there's like in this moment there would be like in this moment it'd be like hey, like red turns to blue, hey, summon your titans. Blue instead toss sand at the Igor's face. So now what would be now what do you want to do next, knowing that all of that's going on?
Actually, why is Pink closest to the Igor?
Huh?
You're
all
just
closest. You're all closest
it really
to the
doesn't matter.
Igors.
Okay.
Yeah.
I tried to grab grab the kid that the Igor grabbed. Try to get her back.
Yeah, regular turn. Just be there for someone.
Well, okay.
No, it's a good one because like that means you get the girl. All right, so
Okay.
here's how that goes. So yeah, that's just gonna go as simply as it was described. Red asks for Titans. Red does not get Titans. Blue throws sand at Igor's face. Igor gets pain. Igor screams in pain. Grabs face. Pink grabs girl. Surrounding Igors attack people and rangers. All right, red turn. People are in danger. You are in danger. Igors are coming.
This is not a drill. Okay. I will go ahead and call upon Johan. Johan, help me take these guys out as I use a token to pull out my skeleton key.
Okay. Summon a weapon.
Summoning a weapon.
You summon a weapon to drive off opponent. That's that. And also, as part of that, you have asked for help. That's okay. That's a comma. I'll take that. Okay, so blue turn. Johan and Ty are about to take on the Igors. Do you want to assist or take on things yourself or work on your own?
I summon the gremlins.
All right, you summon the brothers Gremlin.
Yep.
All right, cool. So,
and I have them. I have one following Ty and Johan, and then the other is backing up the civilian army.
Cool. That's a hard turn. Summon your mech when danger escalates. Cool. So you got the plus and minus boys, Brothers Gremlin, have been summoned. And then, all right, Pink turn. What you want to do?
Pink turn. Okay, I can do that. Okay.
He has the girl, right?
Huh?
Yeah, Pink has the girl. Yeah.
There goes
The girl. But Mara has the girl, but he does have to defend her.
Wait, hold up. How old is this girl?
She's like
How old?
6.
What the fuck is she doing in the civilian army?
Half the world, no, 1/3 of the world is conquered by an evil demoness.
So what? We don't have her in a
if you want your town back, you fucking fight for it. I don't care what age you are. The world is shit.
But then why doesn't she defend herself?
Because she was kidnapped by a monster. It grabbed her, dude.
They were the ones in the pot and pans, dude.
She was the closest thing to grab, and it's like, a grown woman or a man. You know what? That's like, sure, but like a little girl that sends a message. It's like,
and plus, like, a little girl is going to squirm less than a big person. You gotta let the youth fight for themselves.
Are you more upset that like the chosen thing was a little girl, or the fact that you saved the little girl?
Are you upset that she is 6?
Are you upset that you saved a little girl?
Are you upset that there's another fangirl in the Pink fan club?
I'm upset that she did not at least try to fight herself.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder what she was doing there in the first place.
Like,
running.
No, like that's already established. Like civilian army, yeah, whatever. But like, okay, did we not arm this little girl? And does she not like understand? You need to hurt the bad monsters really bad. You need to like aim for their instep, cut their Achilles heel, knee them in the groin or something. I mean, like,
it is a victim of circumstance. Jesus Christ! Moving on.
What kind of knife?
Pink turn. Pink turn.
Okay. All right. So, I got the girl. Need to protect her from the monster that start to attack. So what can I do? Because everyone else's are also comfort. Oh, right. I have heavy points to spare. Swords against the Igors.
Alright, so you summon the Wings of Ra.
The Rings of Ra.
Okay.
Wait, am I able to, since Mara has 3 weapons, am I able to summon them in one turn? Summon any combination of them in one turn?
If you wanted to, yeah.
Perfect.
So you can summon all 3 in one turn?
No. The Wings of Ra against the Igors, while the Flaming Ankh
Defends
covers
the people.
The people.
Okay, cool. I like that. Yeah, that's cool. Take summon your weapons to defend people. That is a.
All right. Is that? Do I spend 2 tokens for that, or?
Yeah, sure. If you want, yeah, sure. Take 2. Yeah. Take 2.
Okay.
All right. Everybody did a heavy turn. Pretty much, you guys summoned your weapons to fend off a threat. Success. 16 Igors defeated in a super cool battle of 2 magno-electrically charged gremlins doing spin dashes. Wings of Ra summoning golden cuts of light to slice Igors open. Both Johan and Flash with his vampire. Johan pulling out his sword cane. You guys do a dual brooding slash that finishes off the rest of the Igors. Pretty good. Yeah. So yeah, success. You have defeated this army of Igors pretty handedly. Good job, Monster Freak. Now, I'm using my narrator powers to move on to the next scene. We are still walking down that highway with the civilian army, about a day's walk away from the town. When you guys get about halfway there, you decide to camp out and plan for the next attack. Pretty much the 4 of you are all huddled together. Ty, Jay, Johan, you're all unmorphed. Everybody has a general idea of what they need to do to get by. You guys are going to be the front line, and you're going to just superpower your way through, and any stragglers the civilians are going to try and take. There's a secret part of the plan that Johan wants to talk with you guys specifically about.
Okay.
Johan begin. Tai, could I borrow the unionizer? Red turn.
Yeah, sure. Can you also go ahead and refresh us on what to do with it? I can still barely read the inscriptions on it.
Johan takes the unionizer. Blue turn.
I wait intently for Johan to continue speaking, while also tending to the food on the fire.
Okay.
Did I cut out again?
Oh no, I got it though. Okay, cool. So both of you have taken action. Just normal turns. Pink turn.
Is the one cooking the food?
All right. So there we go. I believe that is a exhaust. Pay attention. Show a soft spot. Okay, no. Oh yeah, no. Special turn. When you take time to confide in someone, they receive a token. So you cooking for everybody gave everyone a token.
Okay.
So thank you for being nice. Johan continues. As Johan reads the reads the inscription on the unionizer. When one falls, all will rise. It is as I feared. The unionizer, I have heard of this item. It is a mystic artifact lost to time. It can turn an army into one soldier, one powerful force to take on. However, the sacrifice, in order to use it, is for that soldier to sacrifice themselves to make that army into one soldier. And so here's the plan. We keep it as is. We are frontline, we storm in, we go, we kick ass, but when it comes to Samantha, I fight her one-on-one. I don't think I'll do well, but I think that will power the unionizer. And then you three can use that power to defeat her as one. Red turn.
Johan, as much as we do need the unionizer, I don't think we've addressed the elephant in the room. The last time you got taken, you've become weakened since we've rescued you from the Eldritch dimension. You're not going to survive this, and I don't want you to die. We need you alive.
Blue turn.
I guess I failed to react effectively, but I'm sort of resigned to it.
Like, if that's the plan, that's the plan?
Yeah.
Okay. Pink turn. But also, yeah, earn a point for failing to react effectively.
Earn a point?
Yeah. So
but it's full.
Blue's full. No points for you. Alright. Pink turn.
Pink turn. Johan, are you sure you can't? Are you sure you can't you can't take on Samantha and survive it? Are you sure you're gonna? How do you know this is where you're gonna fall?
Okay, regular turn. So that's a light turn. Regular turn. Yeah. Well, all right. I'll use the regular turn to announce the badness. Well, the thing is, I'm several centuries old. I've lived a good life. I've been an actor, and when it came time to defeat Samantha the first time, I only gave so much of myself. My other teammates were ready to give everything, and to be entirely honest, it was never your responsibility. You just found these things and just kind of ran out of my theater, and I've been trying to keep you safe ever since. But I have failed. I was kidnapped. I was infected with a parasite, and now I have this thing back on my finger. And what Ty said. Okay, then I'm also gonna use someone's power against them. That's the other regular turn. And as Ty pointed out, very true. every time I use this ring, I morph along with you. I burn up a bit of myself. I have more burns than I had before. My entire arm up from where the ring is just entirely cooked. But I don't have much left. If I can at least use this so that you guys can defeat her and have a normal life afterwards, I think that's worth it. Red turn.
Johan, you have been a part of our normal lives. Like, everything with the monster freak coming in, me fainting by putting on the red ring by accident, and then for some reason our friend here just like yeeting us over to the hospital. That's been normal for us. Like I want our normal shenanigans to continue. Like I can understand like I can't change your mind, but we have to like leave this to the very last second. I don't want you to throw away your shot.
Blue turn.
I guess it wouldn't technically be like throwing away his shot if it's like that is his shot.
Point out something obvious. No, it'd be pointing out something obvious.
Our trying to like convince him not to go through with it would then not give us the sacrifice needed to power the unionizer. But like we don't have any other way to power the unionizer right now, other than Johan possibly sacrificing himself.
Pink turn.
Quick to realize we might not really have a say in Johan's decisions. Maru stayed quiet and went back to cooking this time for the people.
Cool, so you started cooking for the people. You have left the group. Alright. Johan gets up from the group. He shrugs his tiny shoulders and says, "It has been decided." And just and leaves. Leaving only Jay and Ty alone by the campfire. So red turn. Well, you're cooking for the people.
Oh.
Yeah. You have left the scene. You've cooking for the people.
Right. So I know that. Where did Johan go?
Johan leaves to go sleep, so he'd be like,
okay.
He'd also be with the people, I suppose.
Okay, yeah. Perfect.
So right now it's just like red and blue, and they're opposing ideologies. Red turn.
Okay, like I honestly like I want to save this opportunity like to the last charges, and I want the activation to be like last minute, but I don't think we've addressed the issue where she has the complete mech on her side. Like if she can remotely control that mech and fight Johan by herself while controlling the mech, how do we solve the issue of a potential us versus mech and Igors? Because like I can understand like we have all these. I'm conflicted as your leader. Like I'm questioning, why are you guys following me if we're in a situation where it's a no-win situation? Because we have the Igors, we have Samantha, and then we have the Shadow Titan complete against us.
Yeah, blue turn. What do you think about that?
Yeah, and then what do we got? Your two Rock'em Sock'em mechs. The Gremlin. What are the Gremlin brother going to do against like the Titan? As I'm visibly like distressed about the situation. Like I don't want to lose Johan. But I also know that we're against something that really big. Like I'm trying to keep the hope up, but like, fuck, we're.
So the main issue is you want to have your cake and eat it too. You want to fight and win, but you also don't want to lose anybody. And right now we can't. We can be pleasantly surprised if we don't lose Johan, but right now there's not going to be like a way for us to keep him alive.
I kind of wish Marty had like some crab UFO powers at this point. Damn it.
Oh, you're
His
gonna
crab
wish you
UFO.
didn't fucking want to say that, man.
Oh,
I kind of want Marty now at this point. If Marty manifested powers like his dad, then God, that would have helped us a little.
anyways.
I'm right.
Yeah,
Marty.
like, okay, so yeah, it sucks. It sucks for practically using Johan as like a sacrifice to power an amulet. Okay. Keep in mind the fact that he's already on his way out. He's a pretty old dude. He's had a nice life. One filled with shame, but whatever.
I can't rip it out of his hand. I know that.
Yeah, and then like also every time he suits up, he dies a little more.
To be fair, that's like all of us when we wake. But you're right. I hate this situation, but you're right.
Yeah,
You are.
so, like,
by the way, just like sidebar, you are right for pointing that out.
When
It's like
dying
he's
already,
been
or-
doing it longer, but eventually you're all gonna end up like him.
yeah. So like him leaving before us is like it's okay. Yeah, like he could probably survive, but he's gonna be in hospice care for like the rest of whatever
We have magic. We can't figure it out.
that he has yet to teach us. But like, okay,
Doesn't like oh man, like doesn't Mario have his book though? Mario's book. I wonder if he like he has a book. Maybe his book could help us out. Maybe like the unionizer makes this into one person instead of like a DBZ episode. Oh god. Like I know this is right. This is our tactic. I am still kicking myself in. I'm still kicking out my monkey brain for trying to figure this out.
Bert, you wanna-
says yes.
this is the 0 hour, and you want to like figure out a whole new plan of action.
I'm trying to find a loophole with my monkey brain. I'm trying to be Batman here. Come on.
Okay.
Alright, well,
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So great and all. Very noble of you. But we have to be practical, and we have to be oh fuck, what's the word?
Real. We have to accept it. We get it.
We have to be pragmatic about this.
Right.
'Cause
yeah. Go ahead.
It's Johan, and he's able and willing to take one for the team. We have to respect that, and we have to honor that, and we have to try and save the world. Okay?
Yeah. I'm actually curious right now about what Mario's cooking. Not gonna lie. I hate the scenario, but I hate the situation. But I'm now thinking about more of Mario's cooking. Why can I smell it 6 feet from here and feel like I'm tasting it? God.
Okay. Yeah. Let's see.
that's
Let's
actually
see.
a great button to end that scene on. Actually, just like it was tough, it was heartbreaking, but Jay convinced Ty to be pragmatic, and the button just ends on. All right, well at least let's get something to eat. All right,
Let's change the mood.
Here we are. The penultimate act. We begin the next day, the ass crack of dawn.
Ass crack.
Either we managed to enter town or we're already in front of Samantha. Which one is it?
Like the final battle to reclaim the town is beginning. We have entered the city limit. There's a giant wall, and it's the four of you, unmorphed, and a civilian army loaded with weapons. And that 6-year-old has had a talking to and has been re-explained and retrained, so now that 6-year-old can't get kidnapped again. Does that help everyone?
Yes.
Sure.
Okay.
I gave her a pocket knife.
Yes. Gave her 2 pocket knives. So she drops the other one, she could pull the other one out of her pocket. Okay.
You're right.
So yeah, you have this first problem, a wall.
Hello?
Alright?
Hello?
How you want to handle it? We gotta get gold on there too, I guess.
Right.
Chat's asking, what if the girl drops both knives?
I'm gonna answer.
Wait, what?
We leave her to die, okay? She had her chance.
She had her chance if she drops both knives.
She
Is loud. She don't.
Get that kid off camera. Get that kid off camera. Okay. Get that kid out of the shot. Alright,
Off to Valhalla. As a Valkyrie, I get it.
Okay. So, it's a giant wall, and behind that wall is Bell Hill, which is close to what you remember it, just, in tatters, surrounded, filled in a massive army of armored Igors, commanded by Samantha's second in command, the Tomb Warden, also the summoner of dead monsters, and a giant castle made of black glass that is in the center of the town that was never there before. So the goal of this mission, get to that black castle. So you got a wall, you got an army behind that wall, then you have a boss to face, the Tomb Warden, and then you have the castle, which will also be filled with Igors and probably more bosses. But but at the end, there will be Samantha. Now, I know I've been saying red turn or whatever, but before I start this part of the session, I am going to ask you something. Do you want Johan to join you this whole time, or do you want Johan to run ahead?
I think we should have him with us until he sees an opportunity to go ahead.
Because at this point, if he runs off without us, I don't know how he'll
He's gonna get exhausted by the time he gets to where he needs to be.
Okay, then Johan.
Yeah.
Okay, then you've made your choice. Johan's gonna hang out with you the whole time. All right. So, here's your wall. That's your first target. So keep in mind, you have a good idea. You have a good idea that there's monsters behind it. How do you want to handle this wall? Do you want to get behind it? Do you want to get around it, or do you want to blow it up?
Can we blow it up?
I want it.
Yeah, you had me blow it up.
Okay, as a group.
I had an idea.
Okay, let's hear it.
Pink, gain a point because this is going to be a team action.
For all of us,
I wanted to hear Ty's idea.
Oh no, you guys said blow it up, so I'm just gonna go from there. Okay, so you guys pull out your individual weapons, plus skeleton key gun. The flaming unk slide over the gun's barrel. The vampiric knives become a bayonet for the handle of the gun, and the lightning bolt, the blue's weapon, connects under the handle of the gun. The electricity charges the magic within the unk, causing the vampiric knives to extend outwards as a scythe blade. And for the second time ever in this playthrough, you guys have summoned your combined weapon. The Shadow Scythe.
I thought we brought the Shadow Scythe out during that mech battle. Didn't we do that? Wasn't that our second time bringing it out?
Well, yeah, of course, the mech summons it as a weapon, but this is the second time you guys have ever done it as your own. Okay. And Johan
did half a job here, but whatever.
And Johan, being there as your assist, he takes his cane and taps the right side of his helmet. Now, the design of his helmet is a Phantom of the Opera design. Being one half of it is entirely helmet, but towards the eye on the right side, it's actually this massive gems. He touches the gems, and it fires a blast of light out of his helmet. While you guys hold the end of your scythe and do a final strike. So yeah, he does his Gold Rush laser while you guys do your final strike. And your final strike cuts the wall in half, and for a good for a good mile, there's also like a crimson streak of bladed energy that guillotines everything in its path. So now that wall's down, and you have, for a good mile, you have no one on your ass, but you got your weapons out. You're morphed. You're well, actually no, you just have your weapons out. You're not morphed. Johan's morphed because he's smart, and I've just narratively decided this.
Wait, you narratively decided to, like, he was doing this? Okay.
He was morphed. You know what? When you guys summoned your weapons, it was also like a twin morph as well. Like, you morphed with weapons. I'll just leave it at that, because that just makes it more convenient for me. So, fuck it. You guys tricked me into a freebie morph, you bastards.